So here it is.
This is the office.
This is where the magic happens. As you see, I just have things cobbled together here. So this computer here will be my YouTube. This one will be my Periscope. Now I could do a lot more if I had more stuff.
Yeah, you're good at making yourself sound bigger than you are.
Exactly. Well, it depends on how you measure impact. And we're back. We did allow the enemy into the house.
Hi guys, I'm Isabel Young from Vice. Vice is fake news. What are you talking about? Fuck you, fuck Vice. Do you think that it's the failings of the mainstream media that has allowed for the rise of people like you?
Oh, for sure, because they didn't want to cover the kind of stories we thought were important. If you don't cover stories that a lot of people want to hear about, then that's a market opportunity for other people, and that vacuum is going to be kind of filled.
I'm going to ask you a few questions, actually, which will be yes or no. Do you believe that Hillary Clinton was involved in a child pedophilia ring?
I believe definitely that whole story.
Yes or no? Do you believe that Hillary Clinton was involved in a child pedophilia ring?
Well, it depends on how you define it, because there's multiple definitions of that.
On the 3rd of November, so 5 days before the election, you tweeted, "The Clintons were running a pedophilia ring. It's been in the emails all the time. We just weren't able to see the code."
Yeah, I don't agree with that.
You don't agree with that?
I definitely don't think the Clintons are personally running a pedophilia.
So why did you write it?
That was worded imprecisely. It was more that
Why did you write it then?
Well, Anthony Weiner is a pedophile and they're connected with him. Bill Clinton officiated his wedding.
So why did you say this if you know that it's not true?
Well, it's not that it's not true. It's that it's worded improperly.
Now you take this back.
I would reword things definitely more carefully on Twitter.
So I mean, you pretty aggressively tweeted this. You tweeted the idea that they were very heavily involved in a paedophilia ring. You also hashtagged Pizzagate very aggressively, which led to the shooting in a Comet Pizza restaurant in DC. Do you understand, or if you acknowledge, the dangers which are involved in spreading this sort of false information?
Well, people spun that whole pizza thing out of completely away from what I was talking.
But can you understand the connection between the two?
I definitely believe the Clintons are connected with pedophiles and pedophilia.
So can you make the connection? You understand that one is connected to the other, and that you tweeting about Pizzagate and you tweeting about the Clintons being involved in a pedophilia ring led to this shooting in broad daylight in a pizza restaurant in DC?
No, because I'm not connected to what other people are saying on the internet. On any given day on the internet, people
So
are
you
saying,
absorb all responsibility when it goes out onto the internet?
I'm responsible for what I talk about and for what I say. I'm not responsible for what other people talk about.
You think you're one of the best journalists in the country?
On America? Oh, for sure. Yeah, for sure. But the people who are going to watch this on Vice or on HBO are not my people. So you guys could create this like caricature of a madman and a monster, and maybe 2 or 3 people who follow me on Twitter will like even watch it. So we live now in like parallel structures. Right now, there's no shared set of facts in the country.
So what are we actually seeing from this graph?
These are people on Twitter who are following each other. The red indicates the Trump supporters, the blue, the Clinton supporters, and then what you see here blinking in blue are the verified journalists, and the yellow represent unverified journalists. And
so both the verified and the unverified journalists are all the way over here. There's no journalists connecting to the Trump supporters at all.
Isn't that very interesting? At least on Twitter, we see that there is a separation of where the journalists and who the journalists are following, and no one is really listening or plugged into this Trump supporter graph. This suggests that we are missing fundamentally as a society some of the voices that led to Trump's success.